crafter. My name is Susan. This is Sew Inspired Design, and Sew stands for my initials, so there will be no sewing here. So don't come here looking for sewing tips. I am not your girl, but I am your girl for inspiring you and giving you crafty ideas. So tonight I need to create a gift for a friend of mine, and I just thought I would pop on here and show you guys. It's going to be a simple one. It's going to be super easy. It's going to be pretty quick. Not like last night, and not really complicated or really heavily involved. And I think I have everything I need here. So what I'm taking first is I'm going to upcycle something. I'm going to repurpose something. So this is a frame I got from the Dollar General. I think it was $3. It's pretty cute. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but it's just a basic frame. That is, there's nothing wrong with that saying. It's just, I like to look at things like, how else can I use it, or how can I make it more fabulous? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use this. I'm going to use some just basic cardstock. I'm going to use some ChalkSuede paper, which is a specially coated paper that works perfectly with my transfer stencils, and some shimmery purple chalk paste. So when you hop on, say hello. And if you are new here, please let me know where you're watching from. I am in coastal North Carolina, and it was hot here today, you guys. It was hot, in case you can't tell. I was outside. I went to a couple nurseries with a friend, and it was just hot outside. It was 82 degrees, and I don't know. It felt like summer already. So let me know where you are, what it's doing in your neck of the woods. I'd love to hear it. So what we're going to do first, so this is the transfer that I'm going to use. I did link it. It's in the description if you want to check it out. It's a really cute one, and there's a couple other that are similar to it. Don't you just love that font? Make stuff. So if you're here and you're a crafter, you're making stuff all the time. So this is going to be perfect for my friend who does make stuff. So I'm just going to write on the back of this real quick. Just because when I clean my transfer, so these are called transfer stencils. They're reusable, silk screen, self-adhesive. And when I put it back on my sheet, I want to make sure I put it on the right side, because I will wash it with cool water, let it dry, put it back on there to be sticky again. And I want to make sure I put it on the right side. So that's why I usually mark the back of mine. So we're going to set that aside for a second, because we're not going to need that quite yet. Well, you know what? Actually, maybe we'll do that first. So if you're wondering what this is, we sell something called ChalkSuede paper, and it's basically a coated paper. You can use any of our transfer stencils on paper, you guys. All you need is some surface wax, which is available in my shop. But if you have some kind of surface wax, you can put it on a piece of paper, and you can use these guys, and it will not damage them. If you put these on paper without using some kind of wax, then it's like a sticker. So you're going to pull up like the paper particles. So then you could potentially ruin your transfer. Don't want you to do that. So either get some wax, or we also sell, like I said, this specially coated paper. It's called ChalkSuede, and it comes in a 12 by 12 sheet. That's what this is. This is just what's left over from previous projects. So it comes in a 12 by 12 paper. It comes in cards, note cards, a set of note cards, and I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you also. Oh, and we have tags. We have ChalkSuede tags. So some really fun options for creating different projects where you kind of want to use paper and you don't want to have to worry about it. I am going to sit down, you guys, because I have found, so I usually stand up. I have a stand-up desk. That's why I look so short. I mean, I'm not tall to begin with, but that's why I look so short, is because this is a stand-up desk. But you guys, I have found, like last night when I finished up, because I did a pretty long live last night. If you missed it, go back and check it out. I would love for you to do that. And if you do, just say #replay or say hi or whatever. But I found that when I stand to craft, I realized I have bad knees anyway, because I damaged my knees. And through sports and, just life. So I found that I lock my knees. And so when I finish, my knees hurt so bad. And I'm like, what in the heck? I don't think about it when I'm doing it. I'm not even really paying attention to the fact that I'm doing it. But then once I get done, I'm like, ouch, that's really hurting. So I'm going to try to sit down. I don't usually like to craft sitting down, but I'm going to try it tonight. All right, I have one more group, you guys. I just thought of I can put in. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I can. I can't do it through this one, so bear with me just a second. I have one more place. Let me know how your day is going. I There we go. I have so missed crafting with you guys. So I hope you were also able to see today the video that I posted where I showed a fun new idea of something you could try on your front door instead of a wreath or a sign or anything like that. So I hope you caught that. If you didn't, please go back and look at it on my page when we're done. Let me just spread this out one more place. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to make sure I can see comments too. And then we'll go. All right. So here we go. So I'm going to do this ChalkSuede paper. It's all ready to go. I don't need to do anything else to it to prepare it. But I'm going to take my transfer. It's brand new. I haven't used it before. So it's always stickiest when you first use it. I like to mark the front too, guys. This would make a cute bag. It would make a cute hat. You could even do it as a little card. There's so many different things y'all could do with this. I love it because I'm a creative and I'm a crafter, and I'm sure I'm going to find multiple ways to use it in this room. But because we're using it the first time and it's super sticky, I'm going to go ahead and do what we call fuzzing it. So that's what this cloth is. It's not the best looking, I know. Oh, thanks for hopping on, whoever's giving me hearts. I'm not seeing who's on here. I'm sorry, I can't see anything. Mr. FB isn't letting me see and who's on here. So you might have to say hi or something in the comments because it's not telling me who's here. Okay, so I'm going to take it off the back. Oh, there it is. Hi, Donna. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good day, girl. I hope you had a productive day. So all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of fuzz to the back because I want it to be sticky. But since it's the first time and it's super duper sticky, I don't want it to grab my paper so much that it's going to be hard to pull it back off and then potentially stretch out my silkscreen area. So I did not send out, I know if you're just hopping on, you probably didn't hear me say in the beginning, I didn't even send out a telegram. I just came into the craft room after dinner was done, after I finished fixing dinner and cleaning it up. Hubby's watching a baseball game, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go run into the craft room because I have a present I need to make for a friend. So that's what I'm doing. So here's what's left of a piece of ChalkSuede paper that I worked on, I don't know, sometime within the last several months. I actually think I'm going to fuzz that a little bit more, you guys. Just a little bit more. Let's see. Because ChalkSuede paper does like to grab your transfers. All right, so we'll put this on here. You know, I don't know, why do I say the word so? I say it a lot, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I want to try to save as much of this paper as possible. So, see, I did it again. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. I am going to put this on here near the edge, and I am going to be fussy cutting this. Ooh, that's the one thing I didn't have, but I think they're close enough I can get them. So I'm going to press this down, and guess what? I'm using one color. I'm only using one color, you guys, and this is the color I went with. So we have a couple different, this is a shimmer. We have a couple different colors of shimmer in a purple color. So we have Shimmer Plum, which was our first shimmer in a purple, and it's a nice deep purple. And then this one was a special back in September of 2022. We came out with it with Halloween coming up, and I love it. Periwinkle is one of my favorite colors. And so I'm going to use this one instead of the plum just because I think it has a little bit more pizzazz. And I just think it's so pretty, but I don't know if you can tell or not. It's got all kinds of shimmery, sparkly goodness in it. We're going to use one color. So only one squeegee to have to clean up this time. And you guys, I finally got my order of my new product in today that I ordered on the 5th. And it looked like FedEx had taken it and just either run over it with the car or beat it up or tried to see how much they could tear up the envelope that it got sent in. I haven't opened it yet. It was here when I got back from, well, no, it wasn't here when I got back from the nurseries. It was here while I was fixing dinner. They must have dropped it off or in here doing something. And when I came out, they barely put it on the porch. Thank goodness it wasn't raining. I mean, we have a huge covered porch and they just stick it like, it's like they can't even go up a step. I don't know. Does FedEx do that where y'all are? I don't know. And then, like I said, it looks like it's been beat all up. So I'm hoping everything in it is fine. But it was from the new Celebrations catalog. So I'm hoping they didn't mess up any of my product. I'm hoping. So I don't know. Well, I haven't decided what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to be in the craft room working again, but I may do a project, or I may just show you guys what I got from the new products. We'll see. We will see. All right. Look how easy, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is such a fabulous color. So honestly, this color is the color I'm considering. I have a whole pile of paint chips out in the other room. So if you're new here, I just moved into well, hi there, my friend Christy. I just moved into a beach house on the coast of North Carolina. I'm calling it a beach house. It's not on the beach. I'm 5 minutes from the beach. But we moved into a new house, and it is white. And I don't like white things. I don't like white houses, white cars. White to me is not a color. So I was okay with it because I was like, as long as I can dress it up a little bit and put some pops of color in it, I don't have to paint the whole house, but if I can put some pops of color. So it's very popular down here to have like those hurricane shutters. So I am going to, I think I'm going to get some of those installed. And the shutters that are on the house. Hey, April, how are you, my friend? Thank you, Donna. The shutters that are already on the front of the house, and then the door. I want to replace the door. I'm thinking about doing them. Now, I don't think I'll get away with getting a shimmer because number one, I'm in a HOA neighborhood. Number two, do they even make a shimmer for house paint? Any kind of paint for outside? I don't know. I would buy it if I could. But I'm thinking about using this color as my accent color, you guys. What do you think? I'll probably ask you guys. I have like, I don't know. It's probably 10, close to 10 little paint chips that I'm like really strongly considering for that. So I'll have to show you guys when I get around to doing it. But I love this color. Look how easy that was. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I guess that's probably not appropriate to say, but okay, look at this. And then we're just going to peel and reveal and see how amazing it is. And the reason I did this first is because I am going to fussy cut it. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, now you see some shimmer, right? Now you see some shimmer. Isn't it perfect for us? You want me to make you one, my friend? Let me know, Christy. I'll make you one. All right, I'm going to set this down. And I keep forgetting to bring my water. Where's my water bottle? Oh, and I went to the chiropractor today, so my back is like, I'm trying to be good this time. Last time I went to the chiropractor and then I proceeded to sit nonstop for days at the desk in the chair, you know, working on taxes. So she's like, she was working on my neck. You're a little tight up. I'm like, yeah, you think? Isn't this the most beautiful color? Don't you think that would look great, April? Hey, Renee, how are you doing? So I did this first because I wanted to dry. Shimmer paste take about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes to dry. This is just wet chalk, you guys. So when it dries, it's hard to the touch. The shimmer takes just a little bit longer because of whatever fabulousness they put in these jars to make it shimmer. So I'm doing that first, and I'm going to set it over to the side, and then we'll fussy cut it, okay? So what I've also done, like I said, this is just a sign, $3 sign from Dollar General. I mean, you can get these kind of things from Dollar Tree as well, right? I'm just going to repurpose it and make it into something more fun. So I want to cover the back. I thought about painting it. I could certainly easily paint it. I actually even have some nice little sparkly paper. I have all kinds of paper, but I thought, you know what might look nice? And I know my friend likes this color. What if I just pull some of our basic, it's an aqua. I mean, it is kind of teal, but it's like an aqua color, and I think she's going to like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this little box, okay, and I am going to trace it. I mean, like the good old days, right? Let's see if I can find a pen. I'm going to trace it like the good old days, and we're just going to cut it out. I mean, you can't get any more simple than that. See, Christy, I don't do measurements. I eyeball everything. So I don't know if I could do any of your projects because unless it's marked on there, I don't know. I mean, I do have rulers, obviously. I own rulers, and I have a grid on my mat that I can use, but I am such an eyeballer person. I don't know if I could do it or not. Yours is very precise work. I admire you for it because you always seem like you have it all together. April, how have things been going, girl? What's been happening in your neck of the woods? I haven't talked to you in forever. Forever. April is a friend of mine. that I met a couple years ago in person. We met, and she's a sweetheart. I was just thinking about our friend Tanya today. Hey, Tammy. I was thinking about our friend Tanya today, April, or yesterday. I sent her a message because I'm missing her too. We have some mutual friends, April and I do. All right. See look how easy this is, you guys. Can you cut? Yes, you can cut. Of course you can cut. Can you trace? Absolutely, you can trace. Can you smear butter on a piece of bread? Of course you can. Then you can do exactly this project I'm doing. And like I said, you can even do it. I'm doing it on ChalkSuede paper as far as the image that I chalked. I'm doing it on ChalkSuede paper. You can also do it on regular paper as long as you coat it first with some kind of surface wax. Okay? So look, now I still have plenty of that fabulous color. Y'all know it. This is one of the colors that's near and dear to my heart. Does it remind you of anything? Look in the background. Look what's behind me. Whoever was here with us last night. Right? Okay, let me see what I got. Things are great. Yes, working in the garden. Oh, yes, girl. I wanted to work in the yard today, but it was so hot. It was way too hot. Hey, Tammy, where you been, girl? It was too hot, but I did go at least to a nursery to look at some things. I haven't found everything I need yet, but I have to be in the right frame of mind because I'm going to be sweating. I can tell it's already hot here, so I know I'm going to be sweating. So I got to be in the right frame of mind when I'm getting ready to get out there and do it. And like, you know, like I said, I just went to the chiropractor today. I shouldn't undo what she did. What do we got, Donna? What do you say? You were trying to find a pencil. Oh, I know. It's so hard when you've just moved. It's like nothing has a home. That's how I felt all last weekend. It's like, and that's why I had to take a break, you guys, because I was getting so frustrated with nothing had a home. I couldn't just say, oh yeah, that's where that is. And then I even had something I had seen when I was working on the paperwork, and you had another one? Oh my gosh, girl. I was wondering. Oh my goodness. We gotta catch up. Maybe tomorrow we can catch up. Because you're gonna have to tell me about all this stuff. Gosh almighty, they're wearing you to death, aren't they? So I had seen something that I needed, and I'm like, where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, wonderful. See, that's the idea, is get out there before it gets too hot. I mean, my beds are all prepped. They're wonderful. And I even showed it this morning on my stories. They're all ready to go. I mean, there's a few weeds in there, but it's nothing that I can't manage. Wonderful, Tammy. But I need to check this while I'm talking to y'all. I had a feeling I was going to have to cut it down a little bit because I knew I have a little bit of a lip on here. So now this is the part that's going to be, we'll see. We will see how I do. Let's see if I can make it. Maybe I can just bend it and like tell me, because I don't want to be measuring. I just don't want to be measuring. Told you guys last night, I just don't even want to do math for a while. You know, the beds are all ready. I just gotta, but it's ideal to get it before it gets too hot, obviously. That's the way to do it. See, I need to be not so lazy, you guys. I don't think I have a ruler here. I'm going to use my little grid here and see if I can figure it out. So, or maybe I'll just trim. Ah, here we go. This is the way I can cheat. Hang on. This is a shortcut. I want to do it nice. It is a gift after all. It is a gift after all. I want to make sure I do a good job. All right, so let me think here. Do that like that. This will give me an idea of where I need to cut at least. I'm gonna cut a little bit on the inside. It's gonna be okay if I cut it a little, like not exactly to where it needs to be. It's gonna be okay because I don't think you're gonna be able to see like where the edges are. You know, if you don't like doing all this, then just paint it. I just didn't want to waste the time, you know, the time it takes to get the paint to dry. So you guys can tell what I'm doing. I'll tell what I'm doing. I am doing a lazy man's way. Lazy woman's way. Lazy crafter's way. How about we say that? Of measuring. I'm sure Christy, my friend Christy, is probably cringing right now. It's almost Friday, y'all. Friday. Anybody have anything good going on this weekend? Okay, let's see. All right, so we need to do one more step so that I can at least try to cut it. Again, I'm making a shortcut. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Thanks for coming on. Thank you for joining us here in the craft room. It is more fun to craft with all you gals. I have missed crafting with you. All right. Tell me I am not the only person that does this, what I'm doing. And that's not even straight. So now we have to guess which one is the right. That's not even straight. I can at least tell that. All right. We're going to go with that. And then we're going to go with this. Tell me I am not the only person that does this. Paper down and crease it. I thought about doing it, but I want this to really look nice. And I feel like if I do that, because this is cardstock, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, I'll bend it and I'll do that and then I'll cut it. But I'm afraid with the cardstock, you know how cardstock can do sometimes? When you do that, how it kind of makes it like wrinkly near the part where you cut. So that's why I'm trying to be nice since this is a gift. What do you say? I could tell you. Oh, is that because you did math last night, Donna? Geometry is not my thing. Give me algebra any day. I got you. But geometry was never my thing. I am not. Do I like shapes? Absolutely. Do I want to know the area of something? No. Do I want to know the, oh my gosh, what's it called? What's the something triangle? What the heck? Well, good. Yeah, cardstock is tricky. Good job, Donna. Well, our friend Tammy on here can help us with any of that. So if you need a tutor, Tammy's your gal. Tammy was a math professor. So I don't even try to impress her with math. Are you? Yeah, I'm good with math. I just don't like, I do not like geometry stuff. Right angles. I don't like, I don't know if that's straight or not. We're going to find out in just a second. Let's see if it fits. Woohoo! Close enough, right, guys? Oh, now how am I going to get it out? Hang on. I got a trick. I have a tool for that. There's always a tool for that. And get that bad boy out of there so I can glue it. Okay. And I'm going to glue it with the pen side down. I don't hardly ever use a pencil. Do you guys ever you're a little rusty? Yeah, I bet it come back to you though, girl. I wish you had been living by me when I was trying to help some of my kids. What was I just thinking? Oh, I was just going to tell you guys something. Now it's gone. All right, let me punch a hole in this. I'm going to just use this to put it down. This is that Dollar Tree craft glue. And I think I'm going to just try to see if I can punch a hole. I may have to, because I really don't want it to cut. It feels very fluid and not thick. So I really don't want it to come out too fast. So that's why I'm thinking maybe I can punch a hole instead of, oh, now I forgot exactly. I was going to tell you something. Oh, I don't remember now. This is also a tool from the Dollar Tree. It's a really pointy though. Be careful. It does come with a little cover. I have no idea where that is. Hey, Teresa, how are you, my friend? And then it has this other side that I use for, it's got glue on there now or something right now. So, all right. We're just going to, do you see how it's kind of fluid? So we're just going to do that. And then this is another dollar tool. This is, I think, from the makeup section. And I'm just going to use this. Instead of a brush, I'm going to use this to smooth it out. Now this, the bottom of this already, what's painted, is very smooth. So it should lay nicely with this glue. We should be in good shape. And I'm not going to do anything to the outside either. If she wants to paint it, she can, but I'm not sure that she'll want to. So I don't want to paint it the outside too. She may be happy with that. I probably wouldn't, but that's just me. Y'all know I paint anything that doesn't move. Okay. So I obviously have some glue on there, so I need to be careful with that, and I'll take that to the sink. And we're just going to put this right back in here. Easy peasy. Press it down. I'm going to use one of my squeegees to help me get it down. You've been really busy lately. It is a busy time. Well, I hope it's good busy for you. I know you stay busy with all your different projects. Now, there is some extra glue coming around the sides, but I think we're going to be all right, guys. I'm just going to use a squeegee. So in that package that I got today, I believe it should be in the package I got today. I should be getting the squeegee of the year because I just celebrated an anniversary. And when you've been with chalk for a certain amount of time, or if you've been a club member for a year, on your anniversary, every year on your anniversary, you get a squeegee of the year. They started that last year. Okay, so now this also has like a little thing right here that you pull off, I think, to put on the top. Well, hey, Barb, how are you, friend? It is so good to see you all. You have a craft booth. Good for you, Teresa. Well, I'm glad because, you know, when you make as much stuff as we do, and I know you do a lot of other drawing a blank, mediums also besides chalk, you know, you need to have some place to sell it. So I'm glad you have found some place. That is wonderful. Okay, so that's all set. We're gonna let that sit and dry, and now we're gonna fussy cut this. This should be dry now, and we're just gonna find my handy dandy little scissors, if I can find them. They're so cute. Where are they? Here they are. I got these from the Wally in Walmart, and look, they look like a peacock. Can you see? I don't know if y'all can see. They look like a peacock. And they're just really long blades, and they're pretty sharp, so it works well. Well, that's wonderful. Your Sweet Zero is fine. You guys, I took a video of him coming home tonight so that I can post that for you guys tomorrow. Because I know people want to see it because he's so cute. So all I'm going to do is cut around this. I'm not going to cut it like exactly. I'm just going to cut around it a little bit just to make it kind of like a 3D element on my... But yeah, Zero is doing great. But he had his little walk tonight, and I said, oh, I'm going to get a video of him when he's almost to the home stretch, where he holds his leash, like Tammy was talking about last night. So I'll share that with you guys. You know, I would hate to deprive the world of seeing something that adorable that just we get to have access to. I don't know, Tammy. It has been a busy time in the neighborhood. It's probably better that you have been out, gone, because it seems like the streets are crowded with all kinds of stuff going on. Everybody's getting work done this time of year, and I'm kind of making it a little. I'm going in just a little bit, not making it, I don't want to just make it square because number one, I know I can't just cut it freehand square without probably not being exact. So I'm giving it a little bit of, some waves and stuff like that. Just for a little bit of interest. And I'm just leaving the tiniest bit of a border, you guys. So it kind of stands out. But I got these at Wally World, and they were in like where all the embroidery flosses and stuff like that. And they're nice for little things like that. They're not cutter bee, but I am happy with them. I do have, like in my scrapbooking stash, I have some Fiskars that are really small. They have a little small, very pointy blade, and those are good. Yeah, I do have, Tammy. I do have. Or are you asking Teresa? Teresa does have one, yes, as well. I do. But I do not have I don't believe this particular design came with a SVG file. And I haven't learned how to use my Cricut yet. I have not taken the time to learn. You might have to come over here and teach me when you're convalescing. All right, let's see what I want to do now. I have used a Cricut, but it's been many, 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 many years. Many years. And that was definitely long before Chalk started offering, before I had anything to do with Chalk, and before they started offering SVG files for some of their transfers. So I just do it the old-fashioned way. And I'm probably going to go in here and tidy this one up a little bit. You know, if you're like me, I start like doing all that, and then I'm like, why do I not just cut this across to not have to wrestle with that whole big thing? I do that every time. You save your fingers, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So now I can get to where I kind of want it a little bit better, I think. I'm not sure how much in between the two words I want to go, if you can see. Trying to think what I want to do. I don't know, Tammy, do you think that's something you could teach me while you were convalescing? You wouldn't have to, like, use your arm. Once you're spent. Well, you said you got up at 4 o'clock, right? I'm already at 58 as today. What does that mean? I don't know what you mean as today. 58 hours? Have you worked 58 hours this week, Barb? Wow. Girl, you are just... I know you said last night you had to get up early. Well, I'm sorry that we are not getting a chance to hang out and that they are working you so much. I completely understand. This was very impromptu. I was just like, I have to go in the craft room and make something anyway. Why don't I just hop on and do it with my friends? Okay. Getting closer. Oh my gosh, I love this color, you guys. I have to decide how much I want to come in. Because that top word is very, you know, it's scripty. So it's not easy to, it's not like I want to try to cut all the way around it. Oh my gosh, girl. You're crazy. Oh, that is a lot. That is crazy. I don't mean you're crazy. I meant that is crazy. Goodness. Well, I hope you get some good sleep. I'm sure you fall into bed and have no trouble sleeping. I think I'm just gonna... Guys, this is the longest part of the whole process. Just figuring out how I want to cut it. I feel like that might need to go in a little bit. Since I came in a little bit over here, we're going to just kind of come in a little bit over here, a little rounded. Okay, so I think that's kind of cute. I think that's fine. What do y'all think? Do I need to go in any more on the words? Like any more on this section? I don't want to make it too, I didn't. Right, you could tell me, but if you just tell me, I think I could probably follow directions. All right, Barb, you take some rest, girl. My poor husband had to drive to Charlotte yesterday and then back today after already which is about, it's like 3.5 hours. And then earlier this week he had to drive, and then for his job he usually drives all day too, like during the day while he's going from place to place. But on top of that, he had left out and driven 2.5 to 3 hours on Monday morning, and then drove back on Tuesday night. So I know he's probably out there on the couch asleep. It's hard. And he gets up super early too. He wakes up super early. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with it. I think that's gonna be fine, y'all. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's fine. So look, we're gonna put it in here, right? And to me, I know it's not a whole lot going on. It's pretty simple, but I think it's gonna be fine. If I happen to find like some kind of really cute, hi Barbara, how are you? Thanks, Donna. I think that if I find some kind of cute, I'm gonna look at my stash and see if I have some cute ribbon. I have plenty of ribbon. I just haven't gotten it all organized yet. Where it is, the boxes are that has it in it. But I might put a little something on here, a little bow, or maybe I'll even just wrap something around the side. I'm not sure. But we're gonna pop these up. So I'm sure you guys have seen that, like little blue pop dots. Because the reason I want to put it on here, oh, thank you. Oh, it's so glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love to have new people join me. Where do you live, Barbara? Where are you from? I'd love to know. I'm in coastal North Carolina. All right. So I'm just going to take some of these pop dots, put it on the back here, because we want it to stand out a little bit. We want it to be obvious that it's 3D. So thank you. This is just a little gift I'm making for a friend of mine for her birthday. So I got to get it in the mail tomorrow. And I thought, hey, I'll just pop on here and make it with my friends. So we love having new people join us. Us girls are just hanging out. I think it's much more fun to craft with friends. So, okay, these little tiny ones, I don't know, y'all. They give me some issues. They give me some issues sometimes. All right, let's see. I think we want at least one more big one. And I believe, y'all, no, it says it's $3.99, the paper shop. No, it says the papery shop. So that is probably either Michael's or, oh no, it's Hobby Lobby. But they were only $3.99. Who knows? They were probably on sale too. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Irvine, south of LA. All right. Well, we are happy to have you here. I have been to Redondo Beach and I've been to Pasadena and I flew into LA, but that's been almost a lifetime ago. It seems like that was a long time ago. A long time ago. I haven't been to California in a long time. We are happy to have you here. Kathy, where are you watching from, my friend? I gotta put one more on here, y'all. Look, that didn't even stick. What did I do? I did something wrong. That one didn't even stick. Hey now, what are we doing? I think it has paper on it still. Like it picked up the paper from the back of the thing it was on. Well, we are happy to have you here. Okay. That's gonna wait until next time. Oh, I just need one more. Just one more. There we go. Oh my goodness. They are working well. I'm out of practice working with pop dot, glue dots, whatever you want to call them, pop dots. We call them pop dots when I used to scrapbook. All right. So there, it doesn't seem like there's like a front, back, or anything else. This is just a simple Dollar Tree box. I just painted. I didn't paint it. No, I was going to paint it, but that was going to take time. So I decided I would just put some cardstock in there. And now we are just going to, and I glued it in. Just want to make sure it's smooth. I don't know. What else can you guys think? You know what? I wonder, I'm trying to think if I have access to, or maybe I could find some, go get some. I have them. I guarantee you I own them to like some other kind of little embellishments, like little stickers or something else. What else do you guys think I could put in here that would be fun to add a little bit of pizzazz to this? Because to me right now it's pretty plain. A lot of people will be like, oh no, it's perfect, it's fine. But y'all, if you hang around me any length of time, you'll know I need to accessorize. So what do you guys think? If there's something else I could pop in there, I could just do, like, I'm sure I have buttons probably. I mean, but I don't want it to be specific to a certain craft because she does a couple different things. She definitely does chalking, so that's one thing, but she does do some other things as well. So I'm trying to think. Maybe if I just put like a paint palette or something like that. Ah, see, I've already locked my knee. Just standing up on it, y'all. Goodness. Ugh, don't get old. Don't get old. Look, I mean, pretty simple, but cute, right? Is that color the best? What does she make? Yeah, see, that's the thing. That is the thing. She does she does a couple different things. So it's hard to think. Charms, maybe. I mean, because it definitely could use a little something, couldn't it? I'm going to definitely see if I can find either some nice ribbon or twine or something that's a little colorful that I can attach to it to help it so that if she wanted to hang it, I don't even know if she'd want to hang it. But I was thinking, you know, I could even wrap some around it, but then that's going to cover up some of the words. So throw your ideas at me, even if you catch it on replay, as long as I know by tomorrow. You love that color, isn't it fabulous? Look at the shimmer. Oh, I love it too. I love it too. If you think of something, put it in comments and let me know, because as long as I get it in the mail tomorrow, I'm good. I should be good. I was hoping to get it in the mail today just as a buffer, but that didn't happen. So I think it's really cute, and I think she'll know. And I'll write a little, maybe I'll write a little something on the back for her so I can, you know, just like, so she knows I love her. All right, girls, that's it. Thanks so much for hopping on with me. I so appreciate it. I told you this one wasn't going to be too long tonight. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, let me know in comments. And I hope you guys will come back and join me again. I'm not sure what we'll get up to tomorrow. We'll see. Definitely going to open up my packages, or my package that came in today, and hopefully everything's great. Thank you, April. And hopefully everything is ship-shape. We'll see. So I'll definitely share that with you guys tomorrow, but maybe we'll even get on to another project again. We'll see. Well, it depends on what I get done in this room, how much I get organized and straightened up. So until I see you then, guys, sleep well, and come back and join me next time. Pots are like an inch in wood. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. Pots are like an inch in wood. I'll have to think about that one, Tammy, because I don't know I'm not sure what that means. Girl, I need to go to bed. Do you see this? I need to go to bed. All right, guys, have a good night. Until I see you next time, please be safe, be healthy, and be blessed. Bye, guys. Oh, your other comment. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, pots at the Dollar Tree and some small flowers and put on the bottom like a shelf. Oh, that's a cute idea. I didn't see that comment. I think it had already gone up. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe I'll check that out because I got to run up there tomorrow anyway. Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. Be blessed. See you next time.